everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing another 18+ reading. So if you're not 18+, please click off this video now. Thank you very much for being here. I very much appreciate you. So today we're going to be doing an 18+ reading all about your future partner, but really focusing on their first impressions, intimacy, and love language and love styles. So we're going to be talking really about the intimacy, the physical, emotional, and spiritual connection between you two, and how you're going to meet this person and things like that. We're going to see what's going to come up. So let's get started with this reading. So we have group number 1 with a clear quartz, group 2 with a clear quartz point, group 3 with a selenite stick, and group number 4 with the apophyllite. So let's get started, starting with group number 1. Also, timestamps as usual in the comment section and down below. So let's get started, starting with group number 1. Hello group number 1, let's get started with your reading. So first of all, we're going to be doing how you'll meet and your first impressions, and then we're going to be doing the intimacy and the love style. So if you think this is an 18+, just wait a little bit longer and we'll get to that. So you guys chose the clear quartz, so I definitely feel like this relationship, which is the first thing I heard, was very, very mature. That's like the first thing I got. So we're going to see how you'll meet first, and then we'll have a look into the intimacy. We're going to try and do it like timeline wise. So let's have a look at your oracle card first, and then we're going to have a look at the intimacy, because I do feel like I want to focus on any details around how you'll meet, because I feel like this will give you an idea on when this person is coming in. So let's have a look and see. So how you'll meet, we have isolated, contemplation, and reflection. And then we have self-care, home comforts, and me time. Beautiful. I feel like I want to get one more actually. Okay. So first of all, I definitely feel like it's really good to focus on you and definitely your love style and how you communicate within your intimacy life. So for yourself physically, for your self-care, for anything to do with like, you know, self-love, sexual love, things like that towards yourself, you know, like masturbation and things like that, that's coming up really important to me as well. I feel like I'm hearing like writing down your really deep thoughts about your next partner will really, really help you manifest them, because I feel like that's something that's really, really important. It's kind of like getting really clear on what you do and don't want. And then we also have message. So first of all, I definitely feel like it's going to come through a gathering that you're going to meet your person. Also, don't worry about this little typo. I did contact the person about this card deck with a typo. But we have gathering, community, partnerships, self-care, home comforts, me time, isolated, contemplation, and reflect. So basically, if you're feeling really alone right now, this is just confirmation that it's okay. It's really time to go inwards, to do some self-care, to really focus on what your self-care needs are. And this is really important for sex life, because if you don't know your own needs, it's going to be really hard to communicate with somebody else. And for my 18+ readings, I really want it to be very mature. Like, I'm never the sort of person to do a reading where it's like so focused on the sex life, because sex life is all about us as well. It's about how we feel about our bodies, how we feel about ourselves, and how we're actually looking after our bodies. I feel like for you guys, drinking certain liquids is really, really important. I'm not talking about, you know, that. I'm not talking about that, but I'm talking about like tea and certain things. They're really important to you. I feel like tea time is really important to you. So me time, I'm hearing me time, tea time. So when you have your little tea in the morning or tea in the evening, it's really important to you. And I feel like that fills up your cup, literally. So underneath we have, you may receive a text message or form of online message, conversing, communication, and exchange. So this is going to be part of you meeting your person. So I do feel like it's not, I'm hearing not online dating. They're saying, please stay away from online dating. I don't feel like it's good for you. That's just what I'm saying. That's just what I'm getting intuitively, guys. So if you're not vibing with online dating, then I don't feel like it's right for you. If you feel like it is right for you, of course, everyone's different. This is a general reading, so take it as it resonates. So that's kind of the main thing about how you're going to meet, is definitely through gatherings. It's going to be through some sort of gathering. It feels like an authentic gathering. It doesn't feel like something you're kind of forced to do or something you don't really want to do and people are like, come on, let's go out, let's go clubbing or something. It's nothing like that. It feels like you've really focused on yourself and then you're ready to go out. It's almost like isolation, feeling really alone, feeling a bit confused, focusing on yourself, really finding yourself, and then you're going out. And it's kind of like you're going to manifest more people coming into your life, and your person is probably going to be one of those people. I'm picking up your person could have darker skin, could be more on the tan side, or could be more on the more actual like dark skin, black skin. And I do feel like it could be, obviously depending on who you're attracted to and who you prefer, of course it's going to be different for everyone, but I do feel like your person's going to be more on the tanner side. They could have white skin, but when they kind of go out in the sun they get more tanned, unlike me, who's from England, who's really, really pale. Okay, so let's get you a couple more cards. We're going to see any information on how you're going to meet them. So it's definitely about finding your purpose in life. In terms of intimacy, I just keep picking up on your sexual intimacy with yourself is going to be really, really important. So this is basically, this section of the reading is you preparing for your person. So then we're going to have a look into the intimacy between you two. So basically, I'm picking up climax and just keep hearing climax, like really focusing on the climax for yourself. Like what I'm actually picking up, like how can you find the climax with yourself? Like how can you do a certain thing to your body to make you feel really, really good? And I'm picking up on anything authentic, like using vibrators, using any sort of like toys, or just doing things by yourself, like just using like your hands or whatever to help you. That's kind of what I'm picking up on, because it's almost like there's a shame around like doing something for yourself. And remember, sex isn't just about one person, it's about both people. Sex is a very intimate thing, it's very sacred, and it's really about choosing yourself. And I feel like a lot of you guys have had third party situations. You've had a lot of situations where there's always been other people involved, or everyone, like the partner you've been with has always liked somebody else. There could have been a little bit of cheating there as well. And your partner who I'm looking into now, they're not like that at all. They're very, very grounded. They're very romantic. And there's somebody who will take it really slow with you. I am picking up on a Taurus-y Leo person. They've got really big energy. They've got quite a rounded face as well. I don't feel like round as in like circular, it's more like oval. But they do have more, they don't really have a defined jawline or anything like that, but they are very, very attractive. I am seeing more darker features as well. So very, very intuitive connection. There's going to be a lot of dreams about this person. Nighttime is going to be when you vibe the most. I do feel like you're a night owl, and you really kind of vibe in the dark. And you could even meet this person clubbing if that's something that suits you. But of course, that's not for everyone. But I do feel like I'm hearing going out at nighttime really vibes with you. Like I feel like you really vibe in the nighttime. I come alive in the nighttime. Okay, so I am feeling that you're growing something. So I do feel like the tree is basically saying that your person is coming. They're just taking their time, and you're taking your time because you're basically focusing on you. I feel like you are the sort of person to suck up people's energy like a sponge. So basically the reason why you haven't met your person yet is because you're focusing on your own energy, not to suck up everyone's energy and not be able to fill up your own cup. It's really important to focus on you. And I do feel like having really good gatherings is going to be really good for you, like big gatherings or just gatherings with people. And it doesn't even have to be like physical. If you guys haven't really got a lot of friends right now, it could be just like an online community where you go live, or you text a lot of people, or you have a group chat, something like that. Or it could be if you guys are feeling really isolated, just remember that, guys, you might just be in this phase right now, and it will get to this phase where you have more people around you. There's such like a cozy vibe with this energy, and I feel like you and your person's going to be really cozy. I also feel like you could have had a snake type friendship who really affected your relationship. I am picking up on friends who have just been very manipulative, and you're not going to have that anymore. This person that you're manifesting is on a completely different level to those people. Very, very mature, quite a bit older than you. I'm picking up between 3 to 7 years. So if you're quite young, I'm picking up when you feel like the teens, early 20s, they're going to be about 3 years older than you. But if you're in like possibly like 30s onwards, they could be about 7 years older. It just depends, 3 to 7 years. Just take it as it resonates, guys. So I feel like for you guys, in terms of timing, I'm not really getting too much timing on when you're going to meet this person. I am picking up on 1 to 2 years, but just take it as it resonates. It will fluctuate for everyone. Timing literally fluctuates all the time. It could be 6 or 7 months. You know, I keep getting number 7 really significantly. A lot of you guys are going through a really big change to do with your friendships. Basically, you're growing yourself. You're growing up from the ground up. You're basically growing more in yourself, and you are becoming much more confident, and you're basically removing any snakes from your life. Okay, so let's get to the bit that we've all been waiting for. Let's have a look at your intimacy and your love language with this person, and let's see about who they are in the bedroom, in every room, you know. All right, so we have the Hermit. What did I just say? Like, this person's such a homebody. They are such a Cancer, a Taurus, I'm picking up Cancer, Taurus, Scorpio and Leo. This person is very, very quiet. They are quite quiet, but when you get to know them, oh my god, they're such a big personality. So in terms of the sex life between you guys, the intimacy and the love style, very, very cozy, very romantic. This person can be very, very raw though, really, really rough. This person has had a lot of shadow work done. They feel like basically if they're a fixed sign, or they have fixed sign energy in their chart, I do feel that really strongly. If they're not a fixed sign and you're like, you know, and you meet them and you're like, this person isn't even a fixed sign, I feel that this person's really intense. So it's like if they're going to go all in, they'll go all in. You will have sex with this person for like 3 hours straight, I feel. Their body, their torso is really important to them. They like to have a really fit body, and they're kind of letting go of really neglecting their body because they have a very interesting kind of relationship with their body. They have hurt themselves quite a few times in terms of like the way they speak to themselves, not physically, guys. I mean, like they actually like talk bad about themselves, and now they learn to really talk confidently about themselves. They do have insecurities, but they really learn to be confident. I feel like they learn to just be themselves. They have insecurities around kind of being this perfect person, and they're no longer doing that anymore. This person is so gentle. They're really, really, really gentle. They have a very like kind of olivey type skin. For some of you guys, not for all of you, but for some of you guys, I'm picking up some of you guys, this person may have ginger hair as well, especially for those of you who are interested in men. For women, I do feel like this person may have black or brown hair, also ginger. I'm picking up on most of the hair colours, but not really blonde in this reading. This person's very, very old school. They do have a little bit of Capricorn in there too. If they're not a Capricorn, they will have that kind of old type of like slowing down, like making sure this is the right person before you go into the relationship. I don't feel like this person is, when you meet this person, I'm hearing it's up to you when you want to have sex with this person. It could be right at the start, it could be a few months in, but this person will literally be so like calm with you. Their love style is more slower, more romantic, and then really fucking intense. This person knows exactly what they want, and so do you, and you're both very intense personalities. This person is very, very caring. They're always thinking about you. They'll always be thinking about you. They're always putting you first. And also there's somebody who's very much into like ye olde type stuff. They like The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings. They love like cosplay for some of you guys, not all of you, but some of you. If you like that, they'll definitely like that. It's kind of like a nerdy type of feeling. And this person, some of you guys, this person's very, very tall. A lot taller than what you're used to. I'm hearing 6 foot for some of you guys. This person is really attractive. I'm picking up they're very like they're very mature. They have very strong standards, and they have been manipulated a lot, and that's why they are really being very careful. I'm hearing treading lightly around relationships, but when you get into this relationship, you're going to feel so amazing. First impressions, oh my god, it's going to be amazing. So the first impression of this person when you meet them, it's going to be like, literally, it feels like the sun has just come out from the clouds. Everything's going to feel really free. This person is such a masculine energy. So if you're looking for a female, they'll be very feminine. If they're a male, they'll be very masculine. So very much in the energy that they are kind of assigned to at birth, essentially. So if they're a woman, they're a female. If they're a masculine, they're a male, and that sort of thing. But of course, whoever they assign themselves to, they are more of that energy. So say if they have a transition into a woman, they'll be more of a feminine energy, you know, that type of thing. Very, very kind of like straight down the line. I'm not getting like a masculine woman or anything like that, and I'm not getting a feminine man. It feels like very like cut and dry. Mars and Venus, very much like that. Of course, everyone has masculine and feminine energy, so just take it as it resonates, guys. But I just feel that this person really loves you so much. They are very much into fashion. They like to have things quite baggy though, but they also like things very, very tight, and I mean around the crotch area. So when this person wears very tight trousers, their booty is going to look so good, and I'm talking like men and women. This person loves like utensils in the bedroom. They love whips and those paddle things. They love like handcuffs and things like that. They like things around the eyes. Like their eyes are like the most important thing about them, in terms of like when you meet them, you're gonna be like, wow, their eyes are gorgeous. When you meet them, it's gonna feel like both of you are, your hearts are going to be very open. So you might do a little bit of grieving before you meet this person. So if you're feeling very, very tired or upset about something, just even if it's nothing that is in your current life, maybe you just kind of cry on a random day and you're like, why am I crying? It's because your heart chakra is opening. You're going to be preparing for this person before you meet them. Basically, your heart chakra is very, very important in terms of love and loving yourself. And that's why we had a lot of home and yourself, because that's what you're working on. Alright, so I feel like I go into so much detail, but it's kind of like they're giving me bits and pieces, so I'm just going with however I'm drawn to go with this reading. I am getting there is a lot of red in this reading, but they are showing me like the colour red. I'm not hearing seeing red, that's like not a good thing. I'm picking up on the colour red as something like a really sexy colour for you guys to wear, like one of you guys to wear. It really suits you, especially those of you who have black hair. I'm a photographer, and when I dress a black haired girl in a red dress, ooh, she looks stunning. So that's just like something I love doing. That's that colour red too. Yeah, perfect. That's amazing, because these cards are all like blue apart from like these colours. So yeah, that's amazing. So basically you both are going to complete each other. You're going to be more of the moony energy, and they're going to be more of the sun energy. So you may be a water sign, they may be a fire sign. This person, very earthy. They like to splurge. They like to spend money on you. And when it comes to sex, they love being creative in sex. They love having sex in loads of different places. There's somebody who's really transformative. They will transform your life completely. I feel like you're going to be a completely different person when you come into this relationship, because basically you would have ascended a lot and they will be basically exactly what you want. They're going to actually help you to ascend and help encourage you to be yourself. And that's why it's amazing, because your soul's going to really love this person. Your souls are going to be touching and be intimate. And I feel like with the Hermit card, there's a sense of like really letting go of expectations of how you're going to meet them and just letting yourself meet them in the right timing. Do not ever force yourself to meet someone, because it's not going to work otherwise, I'm just hearing. But basically you guys are going for a massive energy around seeing things clearly. I just get in like the eyes. That's why your eyes are very important in this relationship in terms of like what they look like, because basically that's the first thing you're going to notice about this person when you meet them. And I do feel as if this person is going to be really tall. So if you're quite a tall person, they are going to be about the same height or taller than you, because I'm hearing how tall can you get, but literally taller than you. Because I feel like when you meet this person, you can be like, oh my god, they are so much like me. Like you may be somebody who's very tall and you're like, you can never meet someone who's taller than you. Girl, you just never know. Like this person is amazing, and you're just going to notice them. You're going to be like, wow, this person is exactly what I want, you know, which is really, really lovely. So we're going to get a couple more cards. We're just going to see if there's any type of love styles that want to come out. Anything you guys is significant in the relationship. Exactly, I feel like it's a really spiritual connection. I feel like there's so much awareness and lots of slowness. I feel like this is very slow. So for those of you who rush stuff, that's why, if you guys are learning patience right now, that's why you're learning patience. I love the fact we had the sacral chakra, because this is about sex, it's about intimacy, it's you getting creative. That is exactly why I'm really picking up on like masturbation and stuff, because they're asking you, get fucking creative with your energy, get really creative. And this doesn't have to be with sex, it can be like what you're really interested in, because creativity comes from the same place as sex. That's why when we have sex it feels amazing, because it's creative, it's getting ourselves feeling free, you know, it's things like that. So for you guys, your relationship's going to be very present. The love language is going to be so sexual. It's going to be so obviously sexual. And I feel like that's really, really important for you, especially if you're a very sexual person. It's going to make you feel really, really safe. And then we have kindness. In the reverse, I feel like a lot of you guys are learning to be kind to yourself. Treat yourself really kindly. Just give yourself a lot of love and really treat yourself kindly. But being really present in the relationship is super, super important. Yeah, so I feel like I have looked at everything. We're going to pull some dice, see if there's anything else. Capricorn, exactly, I said Capricorn, that's amazing. So this person, very high standards, quite stubborn, very old-fashioned in some aspect. But when I say old-fashioned, I mean they just love like things that are very authentic and raw. They love, like when it comes to like handcuffs and stuff, they love the things that have leather on them, not so much like cheap things. They love things that have very high quality. This is the North Node, so this is the North Node in Capricorn, so that means the South Node will be in Cancer, which is all about the home, which is exactly what this person is like. So I feel like both you could even meet at home, so it could be this person is your neighbour randomly, it could be this person is like a really sexy neighbour, like topless, like those music videos. Oh my god, I'm thinking of like Call Me Maybe or something like that music video, oh my god. And then we have the first house of Aries, so this person is really going to possibly come across as quite Capricornian, like a Capricorn rising, even if they don't have any Capricorn in their chart. Like sometimes like people think I'm a Aries or a fire sign, and I literally have hardly any fire in my chart. So that's basically, it's kind of like this person, and this person's going to be very concentrated. Like you're going to see this person as they are straight away, no manipulation, no lying. It's going to be gorgeous. So thank you so much for watching this long reading. I really hope you enjoyed it. All my rates are down below. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Have a lovely day, and I'll speak to you very soon. Bye. Hello, group number 2. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get started with your reading. So we have the beautiful clear quartz point. I love this, guys. One of my faves. So let's get started with your reading, guys. So the first thing I want to do is I want to have a look into how you're meeting the first impressions, and then we'll look into the 18+ and more the raw kind of information. So if you're waiting for the more intense 18+ section, that'll be in the next section. So let's have a look first on how you'll meet and your first impressions, things like that, and see if there's any kind of 18+ messages that want to come out in terms of that as well. Okay, let's see. First thing I saw was like a mountain, and I saw like a sandy mountain, like a dune. Is it called a dune? Dune. Yeah. Okay, so something like that. I don't know what that's about. Maybe some of you guys, this person is from like a really hot country like Egypt, Arabia, Dubai, Spain, something like that. It does feel like this person is more from like the European side. And then we have the sun underneath. Connect with the positive energy of the sun and see abundance radiate into your life. Warmth, happiness, and success. Lovely. Number 19. 19 could be a very significant number for you. Okay, so we actually have the near future, which is amazing. So for you guys, you actually have a timing in your reading. Your person is coming in the near future. It says expect arrivals any day now. Presently, rapid, shortly. And then we have number 36, which is guilt, remorse, and regret. So this feels really intense. This feels like, can you see like my nails like are literally like so opposite to that colour? It feels like really like a massive contrast. You're going to be given like a really big contrast in terms of this person. They will show you exactly what you've been missing in relationships. They're going to show you exactly what a relationship is like. So basically how you're going to meet them, I feel, is going to be online. I do feel that. I don't feel like it's going to be in person. I feel like it's going to be some sort of social media. It's going to be when you feel possibly at your worst, which sounds very strange, but it could be you having a really bad day, and then you just kind of, you know, this person randomly messages you, they find you on Instagram or Facebook or something like that. It doesn't have to be, but I do feel like a lot of you guys are feeling like, oh, will I ever meet someone? Is this ever going to happen? 100% yes. I do feel like this person's definitely going to be the one to message you first. They're going to be somebody who really, like, when they see you for the first time, it's going to be like their birthday and Christmas rolled into one. They're going to be so ecstatic to meet you. There's going to be so much enthusiasm with this person as well. Like when they meet you, it's going to be like, yeah, so much enthusiasm. Like if you guys have been around people who are just like extremely dull and like they don't have any personality to them at all, and you're just like, why am I here? This person, complete opposite. Like I feel like if you've been in any relationships that's just been so kind of uninspiring, like always thinking about the other person, things like that, I do feel like this person is always thinking about you. Like complete opposite, really, really selfless. Really divine timing as well. Like I feel like you guys, this person's like sliding doors. You may have already met them like on the train before, but never really like spoken to them. You might have just seen them and thought, wow, they are really freaking attractive. You could be having really strong dreams about this person before you meet. I definitely feel like it's around the home. So I feel like you guys are going to go through, or have been going through, a really big transformation around taking things, like removing things from your life and really clearing up space. I'm hearing cleaning house. So basically you're like moving furniture from your house, you're kind of changing things up, and there's a lot of kind of change around how you see things, like your relationships and how you see your relationships is really changing. Basically your safety is changing too. We have the bear, very, very cuddly. This person's so physical. They got a really Taurusy energy. They might be a Taurus, but they kind of feel like a Taurus Mars or like a Taurus rising, not really a Taurus sun. Okay, so how are you going to meet them? I definitely feel like it's through messaging, through online. First impressions when you actually meet each other, it's going to be, as I say, like this person is going to be, it's almost like I can't get the words out. Like this person is like, oh my God, this person is like my dream woman, my dream man. And your first impressions can be like, am I dreaming right now? Is this real? This person does feel like they have darker features. They are more on the lighter side of their skin colour's more on the lighter side. So more like slightly tan or white Caucasian skin. This person they could have quite dark eyes though, and dark features. So like their eyebrows, their hair's very dark, almost black or very, very dark brown. And same both genders as well, and same energy like masculine and feminine. Of course, take it as it resonates. Everyone's going to be different. This person wears a lot of blue and a lot of red. This person, like maroon, looks very sexy on this person, and that colour could be really significant. Like this plum kind of colour could be very significant. They could have a plum red or like a blue coloured car, something like that. These are all the symbols I feel like you're going to see when you meet them. So I do feel like this person could come as soon as 6 months. 6 months to a year and a half, really very soon. The scythe basically is you cutting out people from your life, and then I'm talking about people who have been in your life for like a really long time. You just can't deal with them anymore. I'm not talking about kind of relationships. I feel more like friendships, kind of like people who have just taken you for a ride for the longest time and you're like, bad bitch. You could also be moving house. That's why the scythe is there, kind of like cutting it and basically saying, nope, I'm done with this. I don't want to be in this house anymore. Basically everything is in divine timing, and just look out for the signs, but try not to manipulate the signs to make it like, oh, you know, I saw the signs, that person's the right person for me. Just literally go with your intuition and take your time with it as well. I also feel like with the Tower, I feel like this is you guys building a relationship. It's almost like it's going to take a little bit of time. Both of you are quite private and secretive, but when basically it's not even going to take that long to get to know this person. Like when I say private and secretive, it's because like the first like couple of hours it's going to be like kind of quiet, or like basically it's going to be like quiet. Oh, I'm not sure, because both your energies are very big. You guys can feel things very, very intensely. It's going to be a very, very psychic relationship. Is there anything else? Basically, this person could be taller than you. They have quite big feet. So for my women who want some men's, or my men's who want some men's, the penis is going to be beautiful. For my women's, I feel like on the chest area, it's going to be more flatter. More smaller boobies and smaller feet, more on like the petite side. But men, taller, broader shoulders, they're muscled, really fit person, like a very sexy person, very fit, loves fitness, loves running, maybe like dancing. This could be all genders as well, guys. But I'm just picking up on a specific, like a male, they love running, they love like sports. For a woman or a feminine energy, they're more like on the literal feminine side, so more like typically feminine things. So like dance could be something to do with like yoga, and dance is for all genders, but that's kind of what I'm vibing with. They're more of like the feminine type things, so the things that they do are more softer, more gentler, more slower. What the men do are masculine, more intense, kind of more like get the shit done, bitch. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm feeling. I feel like for you guys as well is you may even meet this person around your home as well. So obviously take it as it resonates. It's going to resonate differently for everyone. So intimacy and love style, possibly positions that want to come out as well. So let's get you your card. I actually have no idea where I put your cards. I'm just going to pull your main energy here. Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. Sometimes I do that. I literally put the card into the deck again. I don't even know. Okay, it's late at night. I'm sorry. Right, okay. Your main energy. Oh, that's gorgeous. You're going to feel so empowered in this energy, in this relationship too. Oh, yes. Okay. You're literally, basically, when you feel like you're just vibing on your own, when you feel like I don't really care what other people think of me, I don't really care what other people are doing, I'm just going to do myself, I'm just going to do my own thing. That's when this person comes along, because it's like you don't care, you're just in your own energy, and that's very, very powerful, especially if you're an empath or a highly sensitive person. That is so empowering. So that's basically how this person's coming along. Yeah, I'm hearing this person, when they meet you, it's going to be like, wow, I won the lottery. And that energy is going to stay there for the rest of your life. I feel like you guys could easily get married to this person. So much love in this relationship. Absolutely gorgeous. So in terms of the love, all types of love, I'm picking up on really raw, very intense, romantic. I feel like this person makes you feel so secure. Like I feel the energy that I'm feeling is so secure. Like I feel very, very safe. And this person is going to be a completely different energy to what you've been used to, because basically you've cleared a lot of your karma. So in terms of the sex, wow, you're basically going to be naked for like half of your relationship when you first start meeting this person. And this person most likely has their own place, so it's going to be really easy to do that. This person loves your body, but it's not just a body focused relationship. It's going to be so authentic. It's going to be, I'm hearing an actual proper relationship. So for those of you who've just had physical relationships and nothing else, this person, the whole package, and their package is amazing too. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. This person is going to be very asking you about yourself and really kind of being concerned with all the things you've gone through, especially with like trauma. They're going to be very, very empathic to you. This person also, it's just, they see you for who you are. They see right into your soul. So you're probably going to feel a little bit vulnerable when you meet this person at first, but it's going to be amazing. So this person, they love oral. Basically, I just heard they love oral. Like they will go down on you for like a very, very long time. This person will basically sit between your legs for like 3 hours. Okay, and that's for all genders as well. This person is also very intense. Both of you are learning to trust others, just anyone, friendships, family, things like that. And when you come together, the body is going to be the kind of the last thing that you guys are worried about. You're basically going to see each other's soul. It's going to be so spiritual and so authentic. And in terms of the intimacy, I feel like your love language for both of you is going to be, the most one is touch and communication, which we should really all embrace all of the love languages, because that's what love is. It's authentic and, you know, it's all of the things. But mainly your main one is touch and speech, because for you, having someone to talk to is really, really important. You love talking. I'm hearing kinky sex, like things that are very, ow, I just scratched my nose with my ring, that really hurt. I feel like for you guys, that could be like you're getting scratched as well, in a good way. Like you guys like are really like getting scratched and things like that. I'm picking up on you guys are literally gonna have sex everywhere, outside, inside. And basically you're not going to be able to take your hands off each other. This person's going to be really proud of being your partner. It's almost like they're just going to like show you off to everyone. It's not going to be kind of like, look at me, I'm in a relationship. It's going to be like, they're just going to like hold your back, hold your hand, touch your face without you even knowing, like without you even asking. Like they're basically the opposite to every single fuck boy or fuck girl you've been around. Like they're so authentic, and the reason why you haven't met this person is probably because they could be on the other side of the world, and basically they're going to move to your country, or it could be that this person just hasn't been ready to meet you. I think this person has needed to go for a spiritual awakening before meeting you. So in terms of the positions you guys love, I feel like a lot of like doggy. I feel like everything that's getting like right in there. I feel like this person is also really, they're really, what's the word? Respectful about you. Like I'm hearing they're really respectful about like contraception and protection and things like that. Your health is like a top priority. That's what I'm hearing from them. And I feel like I'm hearing this person and you might even have a farm together if you want to at some point. You could move in about 6 months of meeting this person and get engaged in a year of knowing them, because it's like really like it's special. This person could also like Disney. It's kind of random, but I'm just always relationship feels very Disney-like. It feels very like easy, and I'm just picking up on all the good parts of Disney. What else do we have here? In terms of also, this person's going to literally undress you with their eyes. Sorry, basically like when you're out, they're going to be like, I can't wait until we get home so I can do stuff to you. I just feel like a very cheeky, kinky energy from this person. It feels very clear, and this person is. They can really see your soul. It's very past life as well. This person, I'm hearing, for those of you who are in a straight relationship, this person I'm hearing loves pussy. That's so bluntly. This person just loves that about women. And they're very, I'm hearing this is what I love about this person. They love anything to do with women. And I'm talking about straight. It could be women on women as well, but I'm not talking about men on men here. In this section here, basically what I'm feeling is when it comes to like all my girls out there, periods, okay? Basically, this person is okay with anything, okay? They're very, very mature and they understand the body. They understand how it's so natural. That is something that's very, very important to you. And I feel like that's something that could have been very traumatic in some of your relationships. I'm hearing I wasn't accepted. This person, fully accepting, fully dedicated, very, very trustworthy. Wow. Oh, okay. So let's have a look at this person's zodiac sign or any other information. Okay, moon, so very emotional. Their emotions come first, not just like their emotions, but like literal emotions come first. They're always going to be very emotionally aware of you. They're going to be really gentle with you. They're going to be very accepting, very non-judgmental. I'm picking up on an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy, but also like the way they are is just very gentle. For a sun sign or rising, they could more be of like a Taurus. I'm picking up very specifically like women or feminine energies. I feel more Aquarius, Pisces, Gemini. But actually for attracting men and masculines, I'm picking up more like Taurus, earthy and watery. Okay, so hopefully that resonates with you guys. Just take it as it resonates, please, because it's going to be different for everyone. Do we want these? Yes. Okay, so underneath we have Libra. Yes, so both of you will learn to balance out relationships, equal give and take, which is lovely. And then we have creativity. We also have the last quarter. I've got a really itchy nose. Spirit is really going through it with my nose. For those of you guys who've never channeled, if you ever start channeling and your nose gets itchy, it drives you nuts. The spirit always itches my nose. I never knew that was a thing when I first started channeling. Taurus, Aries, first house. Lovely. Very, very driven. This person's always on the go. This person's more of an early bird, where I think you're more of a night owl. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Okay, so last few things. Let's have a look at any sort of love language or any type of important things we need to know about this relationship. I'm just hearing this person's so patient. Yeah, they have a lot to them, and they're very creative. They love your hobbies. They love all the things you're really interested in. They do help you to slow down as well. You might be somebody who's possibly quite impatient, or you like to do a lot of things in one go. It's like, okay, slow down. This person's also very spiritual. As a man, they might have a man bun, or as a woman, they might have their hair in a bun a lot of the time. For women as well, I'm picking up, if they're a woman, if you're attracting a woman, the woman could have short hair, but also if you could have short hair, one of you guys has very short hair. Lovely. So you guys are definitely gonna be friends first. For some of you guys, I feel like, do you know what it is? I don't actually feel like you're going to be friends for a very long time before you actually get into a relationship. Both of you are learning to work with your heart chakra and learning to, if you're a woman, become an empowered feminine. If you are a masculine, learning to work on opening your heart chakra, okay? And being really kind to yourself, because feminine energy is so fucking powerful. Friendship. This is interesting because it doesn't feel like you guys are like actual friends before meeting them. Like, it's not like, oh, this is my friend, I've known him for a really long time. But something I am picking up on, if it is a friend that you've known for a long time, there'll be a past friend and somebody you're not even talking to yet. It could be somebody who just pops up randomly. That might be why I'm picking up on a message, because it might be somebody who you knew in the past, don't even talk to them anymore, and then boom, they come in and they're like the right type of person, like they have done the healing and things like that. This is so random, but I'm picking up on a candle with like a wooden wick and it makes like a fire crackle. I'm picking up on a lot of sounds and tastes and textures. This person loves that sort of stuff. They really vibrate off of that. They love anything that's slow and kind of taking things slowly. They're very hot and sexy. Like when you're with this person, damn, like, yeah, Scorpio energy, perfect. Virgo and Libra, this person loves the body. They're obsessed with it. They're just fascinated by it as well, and so non-judgmental. This relationship is going to be very divine feminine, where it's like both of you are very emotionally aware. Both of you could do a job in health or something to do with like therapy. It could even be like you're a psychic, it could be you're a counsellor, you are a therapist, you are something in the healthcare. It could be something holistic, could be anything to do with like helping others. That's possibly how you could meet as well, as you're both in the same type of job, and basically both of you have your own kind of accounts, and that's how you meet, that sort of thing. You both have the same sort of interests. And the Scorpio energy is basically like you've gone through a lot of karma, get ready for this new person, they're amazing, and basically I'm hearing you've transformed your love life. It's ready to be reborn again. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this really long reading. Rates are down below along with my crystal shop. Have a lovely day, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye. Hello, group number 3. Let's get started with your reading. So first of all, we're going to cover how you're meeting your first impressions, and then we'll have a look into the deep, intimate messages. So if you guys want the really 18+ version, that is going to come in the next spread, okay? So let's have a look and see about how you'll meet, any type of information on that, and then we're going to see about your intimacy, okay? So the first thing I'm picking up on is I'm hearing tread lightly and take one step at a time. Some of you guys are really rushing your relationships. Some of you guys are really rushing or wanting to have your relationship right now. It's not, I'm hearing honey, it's not working like that. And I never say honey, not coming from me. I'm hearing honey, it doesn't work like that. So I am picking up I'm really being drawn to this sand dial on the back of these cards. I actually never really realised there was a sand dial. I don't even know, I never really saw that. That's so strange. But basically take your time, okay? It's not worth the hassle of settling for somebody who's not good for you. Okay, so we have disturbance, storm, disintegrate. Underneath, decision, free will, and judgment. Exactly, so this person, they're going to feel like a paradise. They're going to feel like a holiday. So if you haven't met someone like that yet, then most likely it's not going to be that person. This person feels safe, easy, comfortable. You really like relaxing with this person. It's probably one of your favourite things to do. It's literally just relaxing with them. So you guys have 4 cards. Okay, let's see. No confirmation, the answer is no. So basically anyone who basically isn't the right person for you, it will get shown to you. They're not giving you the time of day. If they're not giving you your love that you need, I'm hearing you are deserving of love, giving and receiving, which is beautiful. Yeah, that's something you're going to be learning for meeting this person. Quest, masculine, lovely. Be decisive and take action. Yang, sun, heat, love that. So basically you'll learn to be assertive. I feel as if you're going to be in a completely different place when you meet this person. I'm picking up for you guys, when you're going to meet them, it's going to be more around like the winter months. So whenever winter is for you guys, that's going to be around that time. I'm not sure in terms of a timeline, so I'm not sure exactly on timing. So sorry guys if you want a timing. but for some reason timing just isn't as important. So quest, be tenacious when seeking out new opportunities. Learning new skills can help you manifest your dreams and achieve your goals. You may even discover a new side of yourself along the way. Beginning student optimism. This reminds me of you like trying something new. That's how you're going to meet them. Yeah, I feel like it's through a new hobby. And I feel like for you guys, it's kind of like you might just be, you won't even think about love when you're doing this new hobby. But basically, it's going to be like, holy crap. What I'm feeling is it could even be around a birthday or an occasion that you meet this person. Christmas, a wedding, an anniversary. Could even be, I'm hearing your parents' anniversary. For some reason, like possibly one of your parents knows a friend and it's their son or their daughter. It could be something like that. I'm picking up a family friend, so something like that. Obviously somebody you're not too close to, who you know already. So it's going to be really lucky. It's going to be very random. Like, I think you're going to, what I'm feeling is you're going to meet this person and you're not even going to know they're going to be a relationship, because you're not even like in that space of thinking about that. I really like the tangible thing. Like when you meet them, you're going to feel like really close to them. If you're in a party that you meet this person, like as say like an occasion, like an anniversary or something, you're basically going to meet them and you're going to possibly go off and talk to them. You might even start kissing them basically randomly. So that's your first impression. That's going to basically be like that. So it doesn't feel like very raw and intense. It feels kind of like you're very interested about them. They're very intellectual. Like their body is not something you first think about. It's going to be like, wow, their brain is so attractive. They're very intellectual. They look very smart as well. Like literally, like very stereotypically, this person looks smart. They could have glasses. They most likely dressed very well, especially if you're in an occasion. So basically, you could have had a lot of disturbances with your relationships, and you're learning, what you're learning through those disturbances is learn to receive and learn to know that you are worthy of love. Basically, your partner's going to come in massively divine timing. Basically, you're going to be driven to a certain new opportunity in your work life or career or education, and that's how you're going to meet them. It's kind of like possibly you meet a new colleague who's having a wedding. That's how you meet them. It could be one of your family members has a wedding. They have a new job opportunity for you. Something to do with job opportunities, occasions, something like that. Could even be your own birthday, your sibling's wedding, something like that. But basically, you're going to be in a very comfortable place within yourself. You're going to be really, really comfortable, very confident. You're going to be in that masculine energy of like, take that fucking opportunity, girl. Do not let it go to waste. Because basically, I'm hearing, I've been wanting this for such a long time and it's finally here. And it's kind of like, I don't know if I should do it or not. Fucking go for it, girl. Fucking go for it. Also, you could even have like somebody who, sorry guys, could be like a friend of a friend. And it could be, or like a parent's, like, I don't know, friend's daughter or son, and basically they want your services, like you're say like you're a, I don't know, like a counsellor or a therapist or something like that, and they come to you and they're your customer. Basically they turn into a relationship, obviously of course when you're not doing the job on them. And in terms of the connection, it just feels very like intellectual. It feels very like air sign. So I'm sorry if there isn't much like intimacy in this like section of the reading, but it just feels very like intellectual. I'm not getting like, I want to get in this person's pants, but basically what a turn on is for you is this person's brain. Very, very sexy. Picking up on Aquarius, Pisces and Sag, so it could even be a star seed as well. Be decisive and take that action as well. I feel like for some of you guys, it could even be on holiday that you meet them. I'm picking up on a really hot country. So if you're living already in a hot country, of course, it could be in that same country. For some of you guys, it doesn't have to be abroad, because obviously being abroad is like a bit difficult at the moment. But if that is something that could be an option. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this person I'm hearing is very foreign. So doesn't mean they're actually from a different country. They might look like they're from a different country, but they love traveling. Like they're very Sagittarius. Like they love traveling and things like that. And when you meet them, both of you, like their first impression of you is going to be like, holy shit, this person's really intellectual, very mature. Same with them. Okay, so let's have a look at your intimacy. So your person is going to be very kind of, they're not going to know how to behave around you, because they're very like, they haven't met someone like you before. You're very mature, and this person isn't like kind of used to that. That you're very sexual as well. You're the sort of person that might even introduce your person to more of a sexual side of them, and basically it will unwrap so much of them. And when I'm here unwrapping, I'm picking up like a condom unwrapping as well. This person, really masculine. They do have a slight feminine side though. They have a very soft side. They're very caring. They love animals. They could even work with animals. What's this one? The Queen of Wands. You basically have been taught to kind of push yourself down around masculine energy, especially if you're a female or feminine. But basically you're learning to assert yourself, and this person will see you as very, very confident, even if you don't feel that confident. I'm actually picking up some of you guys might actually meet them after a breakup, but this breakup would have been like in the works for a very long time. That's only for a very select few of you. And for those of you dealing with court cases, things like that, that could be something where you meet this person as well. It could be like, I don't even know, this is so random. I'm just going to say an ex's friend of a friend of a friend or something like that. It just feels like connections. But of course, that's just going to be for a select few of you. Take it as it resonates, guys. It's not for everyone. Right, this person can be completely over the top with you. Like, they don't know how to act around you. They're very awkward. It's because they care so much that they want you to love them, basically. But you're so authentic that both of you are just going to love each other so much. The sex is going to be so amazing. It's going to be really authentic, very calm, very gentle, and basically I feel as if you could actually have sex with this person quite quickly and knowing this person, because when the intellectual energy is there, you'll feel very safe. This person loves your hair. They're going to grab your hair if that's something you like. Very rough, very kind of like pushing, pulling. They love massages. They love anything that's very like deep and intense and raw. This person also likes bringing intellectual stimulation into the sex. So dirty talk. They might even like, I'm hearing like naked puzzle time. That is so funny. Like naked Scrabble. I don't even know. Oh my god, it's so crazy. Oh, this card's popping out too. Let's grab this card. 9 of Wands. This person is, what I'm feeling is this person really listens to you, and that's something you haven't really had before. And in terms of intimacy, that's very, very important. Basically, I'm hearing you're always on top. So when I've had relationships before, they haven't been very good. They have been always like, I have to do stuff for them, but they're going to do a lot of stuff for you. And it might take a little bit of time to balance out this relationship. It feels kind of like this person is very masculine, but they do flip from more of a feminine to a masculine. I'm not saying like a woman to a male. I'm talking like they can be very soft, but then they kind of assert themselves. They're kind of learning how to be that kind of energy. And basically that's why we have strength. It's kind of like you're kind of like dealing with each other and learning how to deal with each other, which is quite interesting, because it's not like a immediate like everything feels really comfortable, which is quite interesting, but it's a very positive thing, because basically you guys are going to be learning. I feel like your major learning curve here is to really learn to be authentic in your energy and not to try to prioritize being a perfect person all the time. Just be yourself, you know, just be messy, you know, human. Basically just be human and be yourself. And I feel like also this person's a good cook. This person really loves cooking. They take it to a whole new level. Naked cooking. They love your breasts. They love your boobs. If you are a male, they love, you know, your torso. This person also, if they're a woman, their boobs are going to be very prominent. They could have larger boobs. If this is a male, this person is they have a very interesting body. Like their veins kind of like pop out and kind of like, it's very sexy. Like when they like kind of tense their arm, it's always like, it's very prominent. But there's a part of this person that you really like, and I can't specify exactly what sort of body part it is. I can't pick it up, but it feels like very like specific things, because I feel like you're somebody who has very good attention to detail. And this person, you're going to like really pick up on things like that. Like say it could be like their jawline, their cheekbones, things like that. This person will wrap you in a blanket, and I feel like when you guys get really close, you're going to have sex in the car, sex in the bed, sex in the kitchen, garden, literally anywhere. And if babies, I'm hearing babies might come quite soon, so just be very aware, okay guys? Those of my females, just be very aware, okay? Especially if you want kids, very fertile. I'm picking up. I'm hearing, okay, it sounds so random and possibly kind of weird for some of you, but I'm hearing this person will know when you're fertile, when you're ovulating. And this is a very natural thing, because it is like, I think it's like proven that like people can actually tell when you're ovulating, because it's kind of like, as women, we have like this kind of scent that kind of gets given like into the air. It's kind of like a very natural animalistic thing. Your person is going to notice very, very subtle things. They're going to be like, you ovulating? Like if you're trying for a baby, they'll just know. That's why this person is very, very good at sensing that feminine energy. Very, very good. I love that. This person, very intense, could be a fire sign. Pick it up on Aquarius, Pisces, Sagittarius, Luna, and we have last quarter. So Luna could also be a child's name that you might like kind of choose. This person also is very into their emotional side. They could be a psychologist, a therapist, hypnotherapist, something like that. And then we have Capricorn, so it could even be a Capricorn. Very, very intense. I'm hearing the signs, they won't ignore them. So if you're feeling ever down, they're always going to put you first. They're always going to be asking like, how are you? Are you okay? And like, it might take a while for you to meet this person. So if you've been single for a really long time, you won't have to wait too long. But I mean, if you have waited a very long time, it could be that type of relationship where you have to wait a little bit longer than what you think to meet this person. Basically, it'll be worth the wait. So if you guys have been single for a long time, I'm not talking about you guys, I'm talking about those of you who've only been single for like a year. This person requires some sort of transformation within you to meet them. Throat chakra, soul. I'm going to pull one more card actually for you guys. Commitment, lovely. So this is a relationship. You guys are learning to open your throat chakra. Lots of oral. Did I say oral for this person? Because that's what I'm picking up. Like lots of oral. This person is very balanced. They're going to really help you to balance out. Both of you are really balancing each other out, I feel. Yeah, this relationship's going to feel very, very free, which is lovely. We get one more. Beautiful. Divine feminine and tenderness. This is in the reverse because I feel like a lot of you guys have felt kind of bad about being like a sensitive person and ridiculed for it. Basically, it's going to be actually something that's amazing in this relationship. The energy of the throat chakra supports our ability to communicate clearly and truthfully, and that's what I feel like your main love language is going to be speech and physical kind of love language, so physical touch. I'm picking up the throat. Like a lot of you guys like throat grabbing. So in a sexual consensual sense, like grabbing the throat, grabbing the hair, grabbing, I just heard grabbing the eyeballs. I think that'll probably be by accident. But some of you guys really love people with glasses. This person most likely has glasses. But yeah, I'm just picking up this person, like, you're going to be very specific about what you like, but when you actually meet them, it's going to be amazing. Like, this person may not be exactly what you thought you were going to be around, but it's going to be absolutely amazing. It's going to be really, really comfortable, really fun, and really loving. Okay, so let's get you some dice. Beautiful, very, very spiritual connection, guys. This is going to be really lovely. Those of you who are straight feminines, who are wanting a masculine, oh my god, you guys have been through so much trauma. Now you're ready for somebody who's really, really like takes on responsibility for their shit. Okay, this person's really responsible. Those of you who want feminine, same thing, but I was picking up for that in terms of that message specifically. That was for that. Pisces, this person could be a Pisces. I did say Pisces as well. This person might have Pisces in their 6th house. They might have Pisces Mars. Pisces Mars is a very interesting one actually. So that's why I feel like they kind of dip in and out of that feminine and masculine. So they're very masculine man if they're a masculine man, but they do dip into that kind of like, oh, my throat just went, did a weird thing. You're both of you are opening your throat chakra. He might be a singer. He or she might be a singer. That's what that is. Or some sort of hypnotherapist, voice actor, something like that. Could be like a meditation therapist. I'm hearing CBD, CBT. There's some sort of therapy I know I'm picking up, but I can't think of what it is. This person's really into health, fitness. You could meet them at the gym, possibly. You can meet them when you're running, when you are out and about. This person really takes, like, they love fitness gear. They love wearing fitness gear. They love tight clothing. This person, oh my god, their body's amazing. So basically this person's really fit, and when they have tight clothing on, whew, they look gorgeous. 6-pack, okay? For those of you who are interested in women, I actually feel like this person could even have a 6-pack, like this female could have a 6-pack, or feminine. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, guys. My private readings are down below. Please message me before purchasing, as my rates can change. I love you guys very much. Crystal shop is down below as well. Have a lovely day, and I'll speak to you very, very soon. Bye. Hello, group number 4. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get started with this reading. So you guys chose your beautiful apophyllite, which is lovely. So some of you guys actually picked up on this person having like a neck tattoo or something around their neck. Could be a mole, or the neck's very significant. Could be like a long neck, something like that. They could wear jewelry as well, chokers or like a chain or something like that. They could wear like a crystal around their neck, something like that. So first of all, we're going to look into how you're going to meet them, and then we're going to have a look into more of the intense sexual details. Okay, so how you meet them and first impressions. Let's have a look and see about that. Okay, I want to shuffle it a couple more times actually. So this person most likely going to be coming in your dreams before you meet them. It feels very ethereal, which is great. We have the maze. Use logic when navigating this situation. I love that green with the green of the plants. It's so lovely. We have, whoops. We have strategy, aim and approach, number 7. So number 7 is a very, very spiritual number. This relationship is so spiritual, I can't even explain it. It's like such a past life relationship. Oh, I love that. Finances. You will reap the rewards of something you have been working towards and patiently waiting on. Your perseverance will pay off. Prosperity, windfall and abundance. Letter. Lovely. So we have you may be receiving a message of importance, information, news and disclosure. So I do feel like you could have some sort of message with this person that's really significant. I feel like I'm hearing it's going to change your life. So I feel as if this is something very important. Do we want to keep this? Let's put this there. Let's see. Actually, no, I'm going to put this over here because I'm running out of room. Okay, so we have 36, 7, 49, 26 and underneath. We have magic, labradorite and spirit, which is you guys are the only people to get this in the groups. This is very spiritual. Labradorite always reminds me of psychic energy. It feels very like higher dimensional relationship, very Aquarius relationships, are very accepting, very genuine, very, very loving, which is really, really great. I also feel like you guys are going to see flowers and significant feathers before you meet this person. Number 1. Very, very lovely. I'm hearing growth, lots of growth with this person. Okay, I keep wanting to pull you cards. We have illumination, fireworks, something. You guys are really gonna, you could meet this person at a fireworks show. I feel like you're gonna meet them through work, which is something that I haven't really just like mentioned in the other groups. So it's gonna be very like unseen. It's gonna be like, whoa, okay, I didn't know this person was gonna come into my life this way. So basically you could be coming into a fork in the road when it comes to your finances, and it could be that you suddenly want to do a job you really enjoy. Then basically it's like, finally, I'm gonna go for it. This person, really intense. This person has, they have kind of like a fixed sign energy. So basically when you meet them, they might not notice you at first because basically it's like they're very focused on work and they're very work orientated. But then basically something clicks within them. The universe gives them a little shove and then you meet each other, you kind of recognize each other. First impressions, this person's very, very attractive. They have kind of pointy features. So their eyebrows might be pointy and they might have kind of like a more pointed nose, more pointed chin, something like that. So basically what I'm feeling is you guys are really, there's so much about like pathways. So we have like the maze, we have your perseverance will pay off. It's kind of like you guys have really been worried about your actual path, possibly to actually just meeting this person or just anything. And I love the fact that we have the book as well, because almost it could be you guys read a book and it could be like really significant to yeah, like how you think about a certain situation. So love is going to be very much on your mind. It's almost like it's not really, I'm hearing it's not too important to me, but I do want to meet someone. So we do have the birds and the coffin. So the coffin is what I'm feeling like you guys may have like a death process in terms of your emotions. You might be really releasing a lot of like traumatic energy from you, like basically like really releasing a lot of fuck boys, fuck girls, releasing the need to conform, to basically put yourself in a corner for other people, push yourself down, shrink yourself, stuff like that. Basically, you and this person are going to have so many chats. If you are in like a very kind of work orientated place, that you're basically, a lot of people are going to be trying to tell you to shush because you're going to be talking so much. And you could also meet this person through some sort of communication, like it could be on the phone, it could be you're at a call center or something like that, it could be you meet them through social media. It feels like a lot of communication, and I do feel like you will take this relationship slowly, because basically I feel that you're going to learn something suddenly before you meet them. It's going to be really like mind-blowing, kind of like when you suddenly realize something. It's like an epiphany. That's kind of like that sort of situation, and it's going to really help you to take this slowly and have patience. This person might also have a dog. You can meet them walking your dog. I know there's so many different ways of meeting this person, but there really is. There's so many different ways. So the whip, basically you guys, this person and you're going to be opening up your sexual side. Both of you are going to be really, really sexual, and there might be a part of you that's very taboo, or feeling like it's very taboo, which is why I love doing these readings, because I have a Scorpio Mercury, so I love talking about sexual stuff. I'm just very passionate about it. it feels like it's probably part of my life purpose to actually talk about it. So for you guys, this is part of your life, is to really work on things that are taboo and let them come to light. So sex is a gorgeous thing. It's absolutely beautiful. Only the, you know, the bad sides of religion and controlling and conforming in society basically makes it seem like it's something wrong with it, and there's nothing wrong with it. Basically, what my guides are saying is kind of like how you use your sexual energy is really important. So I'm hearing, try not to give your sexual energy to people who don't deserve it. So really try to hold your sexual energy in for yourself. Creativity is exactly the same as sexual energy. It's pretty much the same thing. It comes from the same chakra of the sacral. The whip is basically saying, fucking do it. So if you get like an opportunity, fucking do it. They're kind of like, the universe is like whipping you into shape, like go for it, bitch. Basically, it could be like writing your own book as well. That could lead you to your partner. I'm picking up you guys are feeling really, really happy. Almost like before with people, you were treading on eggshells. So you're kind of like, oh, I don't know. But actually this person is like, oh my God, yeah. It's like really, really excited. It's kind of like treading on eggshells. It's like the complete opposite of treading on eggshells. It's like, oh my God, I love this person. It's amazing. It fills you up. I mean, this person literally fills you up too. But also this person like feels amazing. Like they feel so like puzzle pieces coming together, boom, 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 amazing. Okay, this person might also like doing like word puzzles, like Sudoku and stuff like that. Okay, alrighty. So let's have a look at the intimacy between you guys. You guys also, if it's in work, you might be given a letter by this person on some capacity. It reminds me of Harry Potter as well. That no post on Sundays. Oh my God, that man was so weird. Okay, anyways, guys, you both might like Harry Potter. Wow. Can I just leave that there for a second? Like, that is really intense. So the tower, I mean, most of you know what the tower is. If you don't, it's basically like, and we did have the fireworks. So let me see what the fireworks was again. So basically, illumination, fireworks, unforeseen, and this is the tower. This is number 50. Like, this is like massive orgasms with this person as well. Massive explosions. This person will keep going with you. I feel like I'm hearing this person saying like, I didn't feel motivated enough to keep going with like my previous partners because I didn't feel like they were reciprocating. This person, they feel so comfortable with you that they'll just keep going with you. Both of you will be really worn out after you like have had sex, because it's like you go full force into it. Your person, both of you might be water signs as well for some of you guys. This person, a lot of people are going to be very jealous of you. Your ex might be really jealous of this relationship, because it's kind of like they might say like, oh, I wish I treated this person better. This person loves your back, they love your boobs, they love your hair, they love your eyes. What's this? A 3 of Swords. Yeah, no more heartbreak. You're in the middle of this now. You're no longer the victim of the situation. You are totally in it now. It's gorgeous. You feel so complete. You're gonna have a massive like explosion of the heart chakra when you're having sex with this person. Oops, I just dropped my card. It feels like really, really authentic, and it feels like you guys are just going to have massive explosions within your emotional selves as well. This person's going to really encourage you to pursue what you love and pursue your hobbies. This person's penis is beautiful, quite a large one, I will say. If it's a woman, larger booty, okay? This person, oh my God, just their bodies are beautiful. It's like, even if they're not the most fittest body, which I feel like for most of you they are very fit, but if they're not, you just love their body so much. It's like you see their body and you're like, oh, I love it. And it's their soul as well. You just absolutely love their soul. So 5 of Wands, very mysterious. This person, it's like, this person is almost very ethereal. Like they don't feel real. They feel very kind of mystical, like Pisces, Sagittarius or Aquarius, very like starseedy. This person also very hippie. So I don't think this person is, they could have come from quite a religious family though. They could have really shoved down their sexuality. Yes, I definitely feel that. It could be on your side too. One of you could be very witchy. I'm picking up on these black candles here. For some of you guys, it could be you push down your witchiness and your authentic kind of like spiritual exploration. And now you're like massive amounts of like really coming out of that. Some of you guys who are very creative, like if you're very insecure about your artwork or the way you express yourself, your authentic light is going to be so shown in this relationship. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's going to be shone a spotlight on it. So for those of you, you could actually meet this person within 3 to 5 months. Some of you, it could be about 2 years, but those of you who've been single for quite a long time, like more than about 2 to 3 years. I feel like this person could come quite soon in the more wintry months, probably the later months of like November and December, depending on where you are in the world, but I am picking up on November and December. So sorry if you guys are in the southern hemisphere who don't have winter at that time, but I am picking up on more of like November and December. This person, they're going to let you just do anything you want to them. And I think that's going to be such a shock for you, because basically I feel like for some of you guys, you had a very restricted sex life with previous partners, and it felt very restricted. None of that. It's not going to be like that. This person's really loyal as well. They will fight for you. They're very unbothered by people. Like, they're not the sort of person to look at other women. Of course, I'm talking about like someone who's attracted to women. So someone who they won't look at other people. They won't like be very jealous. They're just going to be so secure within their masculinity or their femininity. It's going to be like, I don't care, I just want to be with you. Like, why are these people like shouting at me? You know, like possibly like family and things like that. Both of you are kind of like the black sheep of the family, where both of you are very awakened and your family is very opposite to you. And that's why you both vibrate really, really well together. You both just really love each other so much. It feels lovely. It feels like such a meant to be relationship. I'm getting my throat chakras like really going for it. So I feel like you guys, I feel very passionate about this relationship. Yeah, I was actually feeling something about the 12th house. There's something about this. Can you just kind of give me some idea? You probably had a past life with them. What else? This person is kind of like, they have something about them. I don't know what it is about their secret energy. I don't know what that is. It's not anything bad. It actually feels amazing. I just don't know what it is. It's like they're like very imaginative or something. They're like, they could be somebody who writes books that do with fantasy. Same with you, could be you as well. But yeah, it could actually be that, because we have Mercury, speech and things like that. Scorpio. I mean, that just explains it. This person's really intense. They're really like, very like cut and dry. Like, this is how it is. They don't have to be a Scorpio. One of you could be a Scorpio, or this person could have Scorpio traits. This person, oh my God, the sex between you two is actually amazing. I can't even explain it. It's just so mature and ready for ready. And basically that Neptune, that little guy, I don't know what that is, because Neptune in the 12th house is the same thing. So what is it? I don't know. This person might be a psychic. That's probably what it is. This person feels like very, very psychic. That's part of it. Yes, thank you. My legs just had a massive tingle. This person is very, very, very psychic. You two will have an extremely psychic connection. Your third eyes are going to be like whoop, 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 whoop together. It's going to be like, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Let's fuck. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Let's get dinner. It's kind of like you both can okay, do you know what? One thing I'm actually feeling is, mine may not be right at the start of the relationship, but if humanity is ascending that quickly, I genuinely feel like you could actually talk to this person psychically. So if you're on that level and you want to try some Kundalini energy, if you want to try some like tantric sex, if you want to try some like really psychic stuff, fucking go for it. This is a beautiful connection to do that with. I'm picking up so much excitement because you guys are very spiritual, and this person has like really tried to shut down their spirituality, but since they've come out into the open with their spirituality, they feel so good. Could be an Aries Scorpio relationship, but with somebody they're very fiery as well. So that's kind of what I'm feeling. This person is just so ready to have intimacy with you. It just feels fucking beautiful. No pun intended. Okay, so this person also, they're not the type of person that like groans and grunts when you go like shopping or do your like girly things or masculine things. It's like they just want you to have fun. That's what I'm feeling. Surrender. The Scorpio energy is kind of like, don't try to worry about when this person's coming in, what they're doing right now, things like that. That is not important. They're saying, please focus on you. Please focus on you. The timing will sort itself out. For some of you guys, timing, this card comes out when there's a sense of impatience. So don't worry about when this person's coming, literally. But also, it's kind of like stick to your integrity, stick to what your needs are, stick to the baseline of what your basic needs are and focus on you. This is all about you discovering yourself, forgiving the past, and the connection is going to be off the charts. I feel like you guys might even meet in a bookshop, which is very random because some of you guys don't even like books. Some of you guys could really like be looking for tarot cards or something. But basically the forgiveness is also like letting go. I'm hearing let your heart go. Let your heart live. Let yourself live a little. Have some more fun. You guys have really got yourself stuck in a loop. Some of you guys just need to have some like fun. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. This person is so relaxed. Like you're going like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And this person's like, go. Just do what you need to do. And you're like, oh my God, I don't want to do it. And it's like, they just literally calm you down straight away. if you have a child or children, if you want to, your children are going to be so cute as well. Some of you guys might have boy and girl, but also some of you guys mainly will have a girl, I feel. If you guys are more on the feminine side as a female or male, I do feel like we're going to have a girl. If you guys are more on the masculine side, male or female, you're going to have more boys. That's just something I'm picking up on. Of course, it's not for everyone. General reading, take it as it resonates. Entertainment purpose only. Okay, so North Node, Sagittarius, 3rd house. It's really interesting because I actually picked up on a Scorpio-Sagittarius relationship as well. And when I say the zodiac signs, try not to take it literally as well, because they might just have that type of energy. So as I said in the previous group, I said that basically sometimes people think I'm a fire sign. I'm not. I'm a Scorpio. I'm ruled by Mars, but people think I'm a fire sign. I have literally hardly any fire in my chart. So that's kind of what I'm feeling. This person is so intellectual. They love all the stuff about like higher stuff. So all like things that you like, you know, conspiracy theory, stuff like that. They love all that stuff. They love anything that has any type of substance to it in terms of like seeing things from a broader perspective. They love travel. They love languages. They might speak like 5 to 6 to 10 different languages. They might even teach children. I'm hearing Zimbabwe. They might teach, I mean, just randomly teach children in Zimbabwe. They might go out to Zimbabwe. They might live in Zimbabwe. I have no idea why I'm picking up on that. Some of you guys just take it as it resonates, please. They might be from there. I'm hearing just countries beginning with Z as well, or names beginning with Z. Number 3, communication, very important. The mind rules this relationship. So can you see how we have the mind and we have Sag? That's what I'm picking up in this, like really, I'm getting, my legs are tingling again. Really intense psychic connection, fucking gorgeous. And then we have the North Node in Sag, which is in the South Node, Gemini, which is kind of like flipped at the moment, because I'm pretty sure the North Node is in Gemini right now. Secrets being revealed. No more secrets. This person is so genuine. They're really fascinated by you and your natural nature. They love watching you do random stuff. They love doing yoga with you. You might start a yoga class or a yoga practice with this person. You might even start a yoga like career with them. So thank you so much for watching, guys. If you'd like a private reading, please check out my rates down below, but please message me on email or Instagram before purchasing, because my rates can change. I love you very, very much. Crystal shop is down below where you can get these rings and also other things that are featured in this video. Thank you so much, and I will speak to you very soon. Bye.